orchestra behind me sounds much, much better. I don't really know how to use this baton, but I will know in a few minutes how to use it and do a lot better with it, because I'm going to talk to Allen Gross, conductor of Orchestra Santa Monica. They start their season this Sunday at Santa Monica's Moss Theater on Olympic Boulevard.
Thinking about what this piece does, because it's a tone poem, it's a landscape tone poem.
With Allen Robert Gross, who's the conductor of Orchestra Santa Monica.
I think they're doing great. I mean, we have one more rehearsal to go, and this is the first time everybody has played this piece together, and they're really sounding great.
Really good. In fact, the only hiccup was when I took the baton.
Oh no, you were great. In fact, there are a number of contemporary pieces that sound as good as that. I should say the Chen Yi piece that we're doing, Caramore's Summer, is a wonderful piece. It's one of the best newer pieces that we've done.
And this is a 5-year-old orchestra.
This is our 5th season.
So you're just entering kindergarten right now, and this isn't your first orchestra.
No, it isn't my first orchestra. I've been conducting for quite a while, and of course I was conducting in Santa Monica for many years before we formed this orchestra.
So Orchestra Santa Monica, 5 years old. Tell me about its genesis and your genesis as a conductor.
Well, my genesis as a conductor is that I started conducting, in high school, I think, but really learned my craft in Germany in the 70s, where, like many conductors starting on a conducting career, I started in the opera house. In the opera houses, coaching, rehearsing singers, and then getting the opportunity to get into the pit, conduct an opera with no rehearsals at all. So you have to learn to be clear, to be concise, to make music as well as you can under those circumstances.
So now you were in Germany. You were not a conductor on the Bahnhof. You were a conductor in the symphony.
I was not. I know a number of conductors who are on the Bahnhof whom I respect a lot. Yes, there is a difference between a trained conductor and an orchestra conductor. Actually, I even prefer subway conductors. That would have been my dream growing up in New York. Always rode the subways. And since I couldn't become a subway conductor, I decided I'd rely on musicians and become an orchestra conductor. I play the piano, and I also dabble a little bit in the viola.
You've been doing this for a while. How is this orchestra progressing? Because I know you have a season starting 2 days from now at the Moss Theater on Olympic Boulevard in Santa Monica, which I think is located at New Road School.
Right, it is. You know, this orchestra, every year it gets better. Every year it gets tighter. We understand each other. We make music really beautifully. And as I say, every year there's a difference. And starting this season, with the Chen Yi is a challenge, but it's great. And also Beethoven. I like to start the season with Beethoven because everything has to come together. Dynamics, ensemble, paying scrupulous attention to the notes, note values. It's the best training for an orchestra at the beginning of the season.
And they sounded wonderful in practice tonight. I'll tell you that. They really sounded fantastic. I know you're supported by the City of Santa Monica, the LA County Arts Commission,
Yes.
as well. And I'm now, after 13 years as a Recreation and Parks Commissioner, I'm now an Arts Commissioner in Santa Monica. So I'm really happy that Orchestra Santa Monica is here. Now, you have a commitment to the youth of the city as well?
Yes. In fact, when you said about recreation, we do an annual percussion workshop for the kids at the Virginia Avenue Teen Center. Usually in preparation for our third concert, we have a percussionist who works with the kids, brings percussion instruments, and teaches them basic Latin dance rhythms on their instruments. And they love it. They want us back every year, and it's great.
Fantastic. So I understand the concerts, adults are $30. There are senior discounts and student discounts.
Right. We really encourage students of all ages, from elementary school through high school, to attend. And, you know, we occasionally feature youth orchestras playing before our concert. And we're fostering a relationship with them because it's so important to have next generation of players, next generation of concert goers. And I can't think of a better way for them to start by hearing Orchestra Santa Monica.
And I know there's a classical audience in Santa Monica because the Santa Monica High School orchestras and choirs are just brilliant. And so many students come just to Santa Monica High School to participate in the music programs at the high school and also at our middle schools.
Right. Santa Monica have not had to cut back their music programs, partially because the parents feel so strongly that this is an important part of becoming a citizen.
So there is a classical music audience in Santa Monica.
Yes, and we're trying to grow it every concert.
I had heard from some Santa Monica High School orchestra and choir students who said that SMC wasn't giving discounts to the Broad Theater for those students at Samo High. Well, here's your opportunity, students. Go to the Moss Theater, participate in Orchestra Santa Monica, sit down, spend a Sunday afternoon watching a concert, and then later ask to play in one of their concerts as you keep growing.
That would be wonderful. Thanks.
It's so nice to spend time with you. Thank you so much.
My pleasure, and we look forward to people coming on this Sunday, 2:30 p.m. at the Moss Theater.
Now, I, strangely enough, have the feeling I won't get the baton on Sunday.
I won't comment on that. Great.
You know, I was so much better after a lesson, and they made me sound great. But you can see Orchestra Santa Monica at 4 different Sunday matinees this season. Their first concert will be this Sunday at the Moss Theater, 2:30 matinees on Sundays, a perfect time in Santa Monica, and it'll be throughout the winter and early spring. For Brock and your block, this is Phil Brock. We'll see you next time.
Yeah.